Hello, Cheers of Christ. It's your girl, Karina. Hello, Cheers of Christ. It's your girl, Karina here. And happy, blessed first Saturday of February. So, friends, we are here first week of February already. And I'm just like, what? Where in the world did January go? I'm just sitting here just realizing that we have come to the second month of 2023 and I'm like, hold up, I'm still trying to get myself together. And even more so, the fact that Ash Wednesday is coming up on February 22nd. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm just settling down from Christmas and it's already like Lent coming up and it's like saying hello to me, like, hello, 40 days of Lent. But I'm telling you, time flies, and that is why we can't waste a single day complaining about like, oh, why don't I have this, why am I that, why is my life like this? Like, guys, come on, be better than that. Don't be like just comparing your life to somebody else's based on social media. Like, you don't know what's going on in that person's life just based on what they're posting. You don't know. So it's safe to just call it a day. Your life is uniquely yours. Their life is uniquely theirs, and call it a day. That's what God permits, and it shall be done. Just think about it. The more you compare your life to someone else's life, what comes out of that? Jealousy, envy, despair, discouragement. Notice one thing about that, it's all negative vibes, right? And so we're called to be fruitful. We're called to bring positivity to this world. We're called to bring the light of Christ to this world, not negativity, right? So that is why if you're in that position right now and you're just constantly scrolling on social media, take a break from social media. Like, if it's really draining the battery out of you, put it away, get yourself together with Christ, unite yourself together more with Christ, and that is where you get your energy to be out there, to be the example that God has called you to be, to answer that call, a universal call to holiness, right? So that is why let's begin this new month on a good note, not a note that's like, oh, here we go again. It's like, yeah, of course, time flies, but how are you allocating your time throughout the day, right? It is for us to allocate our time, putting Christ first, and everything will follow. Yes, it's not easy, and yes, it's easy to say like 1, 2, 3, ABC, but we gotta try, right? Like, yes, it's good to plan, it's good to be a planner, but if you're planning in regards to your own times, your own terms, your own conditions, your own plan, but you're not incorporating God in that plan, friends, your plan may not follow according to the way you want it and the time you want it. Like, for example, I literally realized this morning, when I woke up this morning, I started planning for the ministry, I looked at my calendar and I wrote this layout for 2023 last year in 2022. And each month I was planning which parish, which event we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it, how we're gonna structure it, the logistics of it. And the way it is now, like the way it's like planning out and panning out, I was like, what? It was a good indicator and reminder to me that it's what God wills. If God doesn't want it to happen, He's not going to open that door for you. No matter how hard you try to barge open that door, He's not going to open that door for you. But He will open a better door for you, a better opportunity for you. Right? So I just thought I'd share with you guys that, because it's just so hard to realize that. I was like, okay, it's gotta be this, it's gotta be this. But then obviously after doing the protocol steps to try to make that happen, obviously it didn't come to reality. So, and then better things came into play, which came out of nowhere. And I was like, God, what? Are you sure about that? So that is why just do all the planning you want to do for your life, incorporating God in the center of that, And God will show you whether if he wills it and it's part of his plan and time or not. But we shouldn't have that high expectation like, yes, this is my plan. Yes, it's gonna happen. Da, 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 da. But, and then feel the sense of disappointment when it doesn't follow into the way you want it. So we always have to keep in mind within ourselves, be like, hey, like, okay, I am praying that this will happen according to this time. But if it doesn't come to life, like, your will be done. That's it. So keep that in mind, friends, that when you plan for your life, don't expect it the way that you want it to go. I was actually having a conversation with a sister in Christ the other day, and it made me realize that yes, they want to have their plans, and they're being a planner, But, you know, it's a good way to just realize that you need to put God in the center of it. Otherwise, it's only going to be due to your wants, your own desires. And where is that leading to? The world's trinity. Me, myself, and I. Right? So, offer up your plans to God. And be like, hey, I really want this to happen. But I'm being 100,000% submissive to how you permit it to come to life, to come to reality. Right? So, I just thought I'd share that because it was just in the middle of my mind. And I was like, I thought I'd turn on the video before I head out to Guelph. Actually, speaking of that, we are actually going to be heading out to Guelph. The Young Rosary Prayer Warriors of Canada will be heading out to Guelph for the first time, and I'm so excited, to the Basilica of Our Lady Immaculate. And if you guys haven't been there, it's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful parish. And I remember going there for Christmas back in 2020. And it was my very first time there, and when you just go inside there, it's just, you just gotta go. You gotta go, Google it right now, and check it out, and it's 100% worth going. So if you're in Toronto and you're like, where am I gonna go? Where should I go? Where should I check out? Check out that. So actually, we actually collaborated with the Hamilton Vocation Diocese Ministry, and that is why we will be going there very, very soon. So I thought I'd get ready a little extra early and film this with you guys, and then so I'll be able to post this up and you get to watch this, and as well to stay tuned for the Guelph vlog for the ministry as well. So after you watch this, you should be watching and heading over to that vlog video later. So without further ado, as I promised last Saturday when we went to Hamilton, voila, you see a little Pacheco, and I thought I'd open a little blind box for you all because why? I love opening blind boxes. So thank you so much for that. Person who actually sent me this, thank you. And let's get started. So again, it's from Minnesota, I believe. Is it? I don't know. Actually, oh yes, it is. It's like right in my face. Anyways, so here we go. So actually, before we get started, can you see that, friends? I find these are so cute. So there's like back to school, hands up. It's like me when singing. Nature's class, lunchtime, class is over, and take a break. If I were to choose 1 to 6, oh, actually, there's a secret one. So out of the 7, I'll prefer that. But if I don't get the secret one, I would love this one. Have a break. That's literally my face. I don't know what's that close focusing. That is literally my face when I need a break. So let's go and find out. All right, let's see who we got today. Really? It happens to me when it comes to packages. All right, so there's a card in there. I'm not gonna peek. I'm not gonna cheat. Okay, so let's see what we got. Take a break. Which one are you? Oh, that is so adorable. It's a little apple. Wait, can you guys see that? Oh, there we go. Wait. There we go. It's so cute. Oh, it's like, what is that? A heart and 2 apples. What is this one? Lunchtime. Oh, that's so adorable. I can't. Like, literally, when it comes to cute Sanrio things, I'm all over the map. So, friends, so without further ado, let's take this new beginning of February as a way to contemplate ourselves closer to Christ. Yes, let's make our plans and be awesome for Christ as much as possible. And then trust that God will pave a way when there's no way. Trust me. When it comes to actually leading this ministry, the Young Rosary Prayer Warriors of Canada, this plan has come into my hands without me even seeing it out of nowhere. I literally went into COVID and I was like, just doing my thing, trying my best, trying to find me and do me as much as possible. And that opportunity came in my face. And so I told myself, yes, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. I didn't ask for this. But if God wants it to happen, he will be with you always. And so I always keep on reminding myself that every step of the way. Yes, it gets hard. Yes, there's behind the scene things that I don't typically post out there in my social media. But it's for us to be that bold example of Christ to the world. Not for us to feel the sense of like, not again. No, it just be like when the spiritual battle comes to your face, just be like, hey, this is my opportunity right here to prove how much I love Christ now and forever. Yes, it's not going to be easy. Yes, you're going to go through trial, tribulation, but entrust yourself in the intercession of our Blessed Mother Mary, Jesus Christ, God the Father, and you're golden. That in itself is very powerful. And that in itself will get you to places that you will never see ever happen in your life. So keep on trying. It's a simple concept. Keep on trying. When things get hard, try even harder. Outside of your comfort zone. Not just, oh, it's a little hard, therefore I'm going to quit. Oh, it's too hard, I don't feel God's connection, I'm going to quit. No, just be like, hey, like the enemy's in my face right now, luring me into the depths of that hell over there. But no, I'm going to rise up to Christ and be like, hey, I can do it. Because why? God can with me. God is able. God is awesome. God is so glorious. And he's so loving and merciful and forgiving. So why lose yourself in the world? For what? For what? When you gain the world, you lose yourself. Really, you do. When you lose your life for God, you will find your life. It said in the scripture. I just paraphrased it. But trust me, keep on trying for Christ and you'll see yourself bear fruit more than ever. So, without further ado, hello! Without further ado, thank you so much for tuning into the video. I know you guys are like, when is this girl gonna do a podcast? Like, yes, it'll be launched in March. So stay tuned and God bless, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video, God willing, in God's time. And as I love to say in all my videos and all my social media and all my podcasts and everything all out there, don't be afraid to be true words of Christ. Bye. See you soon.